Hello, 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 y'all. Come on in. I could not figure out. I believe my IT blocked my camera for security. So I tried to unblock it, but it will not allow me to do so. Hold on just a second, y'all. All right, y'all, come on. Sorry about that. I had a call in my office. As I stated, if you guys can hear me, you come on. Put hey in the comments so I can know you guys can hear me. I think IT has blocked access to my camera because I tried to turn it on and it is not on. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple of a minute or so to come on. And then I'm gonna get started. Listen, guys, it is something very serious going on. I hopped on here for lunch. I'm not gonna be on here long. I just came back in my office, and this is some serious stuff going on. So you guys want to come on here and hear this? Um, and yeah, let me know you're on by saying hello. I don't know what's going on with my camera. It's blocked. It's a button that says it's blocked. I don't know how to unblock it. I believe my IT team did that. So when I am on meetings, our camera will not come on. Make sure you guys share this live. This is very important. If you are of African American descent, if you have a little pigmentation in your skin, you want to hear this. You want to get in there, you want to hear this, you want to spread the word. Um, as I stated, I'm on a brief break. I will not be on here long, but when the spirit moves me to speak, I have to speak. Hello, Protect Your Peace, Love. Thank you for joining me. Listen, y'all. African American people, as well as people of dark pigmentation, is being targeted. It was a young man that was found lynched. Is also another student that was racially targeted. And so I had a situation today coming back from a meeting. I was with my boss that is Caucasian. And some guys thought it was okay to heckle us, thought we were in an interracial relationship or something. I don't know. So they began to make some really, what I thought was a threat, was making some really racist comments, some really racy, uh, just very ignorant. Well, see, I'm licensed to carry concealed. And so I keep my gun on me at all times. I keep my weapon on me at all times. So my boss, he's so funny. We was on that ass like flies on shit and was ready to get it popping. And like I said, my purple people eater don't miss. So I want to miss them. But my point of saying that is to say this: the racism, the Ku Klux Klans, the nationalism, all of them fools are now coming out, and it is being deemed okay for racism, targeting, and all of that to take place. Um, it was a lot of them claiming because the young lady was attacked on the train, um, that they are going to start targeting African American people. However, they was already looking for a reason. That is not the reason we're being targeted. They were waiting for an excuse, but that is not the reason. So, to all of my people, my brothers and sisters out there, everywhere you go, you need to be watching your front, your back, your side to side. Do not go anywhere at night by yourself, traveling packs. And if you're licensed to carry, you carry. Do you understand me? Carry your gun, your knife, your mace, whatever it is that your thing is. If you don't know how to fight, they're giving away domestic violence awareness month is next month. I have a Facebook group that I post. Hello, Blueberry Love. How are you? I pray all is well with you. Where I post free classes, jujitsu, karate. Get into you some defense courses. That's free. That's offered by your state, your county, or whatever. Find out. Get you some defense class. Because I'm telling you guys, we are headed towards a race war. You don't got to believe me. Turn on your local news. The young man that was hung, his family reported he had several broken bones. And let's just be clear, I don't even like how they reported it. No foul play intended. Are you fucking kidding me? That's foul play. Because you can bet if it was a white person, it'll make national news. It's really not getting enough airway for me. So I'm saying to you all, and I have some Caucasian friends. So I'm not racist. I don't see color. I don't teach my child to see color. However, I'm a dark skinned African American woman in a Caucasian field. And so I'm going to be targeted just because of my position, right? And my education. See, they don't think that we should have education either. But I'm a highly educated African American woman. So that automatically makes me a target. But you guys, y'all need to just going out at night, use your local delivery services. Do not travel by yourself. And if you scared of guns, some people have a fear of guns. I love guns. I'm actually about to purchase me another one because you will not catch me without protecting my home, my child, and my person. Also, you got children in school, college, have a safety plan. Y'all need to have a safety plan in place. On the event, something happens, where to meet you at, what to do, all of that. And unfortunately, you hate to have to do that, but we have to have a safety plan in place to prepare for the unthinkable. You'd rather be too prepared than not be prepared at all. We're in some serious hateful times, people. And people are just bluntly harassing you in the store with their little comments in the store. You can be at the gas station and people have the or damn audacity. You know what I'm saying? So I hopped on here with that little experience I went through. I said, wow, I need to share with my people that we need to be very vigilant on what's going on. Check the news. This story is, it broke my heart to see this young man was lynched, and the water down of the story. The story has not been covered enough. But ask yourself, if he was of opposite color, will it have been reported more? And this was at Delta State University. His body was found hanging from a tree on campus. So kids can't even go to school to get a higher education without being targeted. This young man's cousin said he both of his arms was broken, his leg was fractured, and there was signs of what looked like severe abuse. This is what one of his family members said. So, why is that not making headlines? It should be all over CNN, MSNBC, and any news outlet. Now, I know Roland Martin will cover it, but why is it not on the other news stations? This is big news, because it needs to warn these other children that are in college to be more vigilant. So if you have a child, or if you know anyone that's in college that is of African American descent or some dark pigmentation in their skin, make them aware. Go over a safety plan. If they are old enough to be licensed to carry a firearm, then you need to make sure they have something to protect themselves. Because we are in serious times, y'all, and we just can't tuck our tails and hide behind the fact that we are in some serious times. And if you are a dark pigmentation, you are already a target and don't even know it. I live in a southern state. I'm in Louisiana. This is a old trashy Republican state, very behind and backwards on a lot of things. And people have the audacity in those type of states. But it will not be tolerated with me, because me and mines, we stay down. We stay ready. And mines is on fire always, just in case you move wrong, you might get shot playing with me. Because I'm hyper vigilant because of all of the trauma I've been through. Might get shot, you move wrong. You move towards me in any violent way, you might get shot. Because I'm not going to take any chances. So, if you guys don't know the story of this young man, his name was Trey Reed. Please go and look up the story. It's very disturbing. It is not making enough news, as I stated. TMZ is quick to post stuff about celebrities, and if it was a white kid found on campus, it would have been uh, nationally televised. Along with other, I just used him as the example, but it is other children, other victims that is losing their life and being targeted. He's just one of a few. He's just one of the few. So and you guys in spare time, I know some of you guys are working. I'm working. I'm taking a little break. Go and look up some of this stuff. It ain't nothing that's being made up. Go and look up some of this stuff, and you'll see that we are being targeted. Um, a lot of hatred is going on in America, and that's because the pause, the orange man, is as crooked as they come, and he spews hate, so the hate is trickling down. But I just hopped on here to give you guys the news you can use. Protect yourself at all times. Use your amendment rights, the right to bear arms. Use your amendment rights if you are a gun person. If you are a felon and you're unable to carry a gun, get you a knife, get you something. Because if you're black in America, you will and can be targeted. And you rather have something than to be caught with nothing. Period. Like I said, if you move wrong on me, you're liable to get shot. And I ain't gonna go back and forth with you too much either. Especially if you spewing out racist comments. Because when they came to me, when they was with their buffoonery, I turned around and said, who the hell are you talking to? Before you start talking, why are you not on somebody's clock, you fucking bum? He didn't like that. And then he started using all these big words, so I told him to spell it. Spell it, you loser. Spell it. You got all this time to be spewing out racism, but it doesn't appear that you're employed by anybody. Absolutely, Rhonda. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You want to carry it. Listen, I am so hyper vigilant. I carry a weapon in my purse as well as on my person. I have to wear business casual clothes to work. And so I have a gun somewhere on me where I can read it at all times. And if I got on a skirt, I have it up under my skirt where I can pull it out at any time. And pop, pop goes my nine. You gonna get hit with the nine, my Glock, or the 45. It don't make me no difference. It just depends on what day and what I may have on. I like to coordinate like that. But I hopped on here to tell you guys to open your eyes. Teach your children in high school, elementary. If they're old enough to have comprehension, then you need to be having a talk with them on a safety plan. In the event this happens, I need you to do this, or I need you to meet me here. I need you to something. Even your children needs to know how to protect themselves. My little destiny, baby, we go over fighting sessions all the time. Let's go over how to protect yourself. Because some of the things I went through, I also want her to know it's never okay for anybody to put their hands on you, especially a man. And in the event that they do, you better bust his head to the white damn meat. And this is how you do it. So we got to teach our babies, because we in a world where it's dangerous. It's very dangerous. So we're being targeted. Go do the research for yourself. As I said, I used the young man over at Delta University as an example, but it is several hate crimes going on. As I said, his family has reported. The news, of course, has tried to keep it hush hush because they don't want um, probably the Black Panthers and stuff to activate. But they already need to be activated because this is tragic. This young man didn't deserve that. to be hung overnight and for people to find him hanging from a tree early in the wee hours of the morning with broken arms, fractured, and he looked like he had been beaten. And then they reporting it watered down. They reported, but again, had it been a Caucasian student, it would have been an outrage. It would have still been on the news. Every news channel you can turn to, it would have been on the news. So it ain't a I thing, it's a we thing. And we are in danger as a community. So educate yourself, get you some defense courses if you have to. Rhonda, get with me. We can go to the gun range anytime you want, love. I'm off on the weekends. We can go to the gun range because I love to shoot my gun, honey. Especially Whitey. Whitey got a quick release. And baby, them hollow points not playing with that ass. And so Whitey, I love to shoot Whitey. Purple people eater is a little bit more heavier, a little slow on the response, but she still gets the job done. But Whitey, dum 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 dum, she eat it out. So, and my gun people will know what I'm talking about. Um, But as I said, I ain't gonna be on here long. I know some of you guys probably on y'all lunch break. I just wanted to come on here and share you guys what I went through today, and also to let you guys know that blacks are being targeted. I'm not afraid to say it. I don't care who doesn't like it. The facts are the facts. One thing about me, I'm gonna be able to line up what I say with facts. It is a fact that this young man was hung from a tree because of the color of his skin. That's a fact. It is a fact that lynching is a hate crime that was used in slavery. That is a fact. More and more people are becoming bolder by the minute to spew out racist comments and just mess with you because they feel like it. But they got the right one with me. But this is not to spread fear. This is to spread awareness of the fact that we are in danger. And we must pay attention. We must be aware and we must make sure our children are aware as well, no matter what grade school age they are, or if they're in higher education. We have to educate our children on the society that they're growing up in, because we didn't have to grow up in this society if you in your 30s and your 40s or maybe 50s. But if you're a little older, you experience what we're going through now, a late 50s, early 60s. So you know. But it's real out there. Y'all stay safe. As I said, go get you some mace. They have the stun guns they sell in the security stores. So if you don't like to use a weapon, go get you a stun gun. I'm gonna tell you, don't nobody want to be hit with the stun gun. Man, I'm telling you, you don't want to be tased. Man, go get you a stun gun, a taser. Go get you some pepper spray. Go get you some something that'll be able to protect you in the event these suckers get too far out of hand. And make sure you able to protect your home. My house, I have a gun weapon in every main entry of my home. I have a weapon by every entry of my house. Because you never know. In the times we living in, you might have a sucker that might want to come in your house. Enjoy your day too, love. You might have a sucker that want to come in your house. You got to protect yourself. You got to protect you and your family. Absolutely, Rhonda. And I was saying in my Voice of the Victims Facebook page, group page, I post the classes. My camera ain't working on this computer. I will have to show y'all. I will have to show y'all when I'm at home. But if you're local, I just posted a defense class that's free. That'll be offered is jujitsu, and it is for free. So you guys look at your local community and start taking some of these courses that is offered for free to learn how to protect yourself. Now I know jujitsu and karate, so I even after my attack took a course to learn how, in the event if someone tries to strangle you, how to get out of it and all of that. Defense classes. I took that to make sure, in the event if I ever became a victim again, I'll know how to get out of it. And thankfully, I took that because I ended up having to use that. So you guys take care of yourself, stay vigilant, make it home safe is your ultimate goal. Make it home safe to you and your family. We all have to leave here one day, but if we do what we can do, the probability of us making it out alive is more greater than if we caught off guard and ain't paying attention and become a victim of a violent hate crime. So take care of you guys self. I hope you guys having a blessed lunch, a blessed work day. I've had to travel this morning. I'm back in my office now and about to do some paperwork and head out to lunch myself. Taking a late lunch today. So you guys be blessed. I will be back live on Friday. I will be doing a KGJA live. So I hope you guys are ready for that. We will be doing a sale. We'll be preparing for our fall lineup. So we will be getting ready for that. Rhonda, your cups will be ready by up. So you guys have a blessed rest of your day, a blessed rest of your week. Stay prayed up, stay glocked up, stay ready, be prepared, and protect you and your family by any cost. Y'all be blessed. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.